Well, hello and welcome to Friday's PPM Sci Fi Modeling live stream. I hope everybody's well. And today on panel we've got Lindsay, as always.
Hello.
I did send the message out to Ron, but he hasn't come in yet, so I don't know what's happening there. So it just could be me and you today, Lindsay.
Well, not to worry.
Never mind. We've only got one bit of chatting so far, and that is Graham Ball, who says good afternoon also. Good afternoon, Graham.
Yeah.
So I managed to do a countdown timer this time.
Yeah. Do you want to do the announcement where the posts are concerned in the PPM?
Yeah, so with the PPM group, I tried to post earlier this live stream, and it told me I couldn't because of the spam. So this is now affecting private groups and could limit what people post in the group of their pictures for the gallery. So keep an eye on it, guys, because it's not great at all. Even though I'm an admin, it wouldn't let me post it. So yeah, but luckily you managed to, didn't you, Lindsay?
I did. Yeah.
Yeah.
I managed to get it in.
So maybe after the live stream, Lindsay, do a post in the group about it.
Yeah.
Okay. We've got David Mark in who says hello, Mark. So good afternoon, David. Welcome. So shall we go cameras down?
Yeah. Well, welcome everybody that's in the chat so far.
Yeah. It is a PPM stream, guys, so keep it clean if you can.
If you can.
If you can.
So get out camera.
Okay, so I'll come over to you first, Lindsay.
Okay, yeah. So I've got to carry on with the Jupiter 2. It's dried out, but it still feels a little bit soft. It's took since last week to dry out. It's because of the weather. It is dry enough so I can put another coat of white on, hoping this is going to be the last coat of white. I made the mistake of using grey primer instead of white primer, so it's going to take a little bit more covering than we expected.
Yeah.
So this is what I should be doing today, is putting more white spray on the pieces that need to be white. So yeah, that'll be me.
Looks really nice though. Okay.
Shame it's going to get dirtied up.
Yeah. So myself, I am going to be carrying on putting decals on Voyager. Obviously there's a lot that has to go on there, but I am noticing it's really making it look nice now, putting all the decals on.
Yeah, it's starting to come together, isn't it?
It is, and it's a process I've got to do, but yeah. It's I've never known so many decals on a build before. Crazy.
It's like I've always said, it could have been worse.
Yeah. We've got Athel in who says hello, Mark and Lindsay. Hello, Athel. Welcome.
Hello there, Athel. Welcome.
And we've also got Following Ghost in who says hi, everyone. Hello, Following Ghost.
Hello, Ghost. How are you? It's nice to see you again. And it's nice to see everybody that's come in.
Yes.
Yeah. So I'm just going to give it a quick blast with my airbrush, run some cleaner through it. It has been sat. So
a lot of people heading to Telford this year.
Oh, are they?
That's this weekend, yeah, Telford.
Wow. That's too far for me.
Is Telford south of you, Lindsay?
North of me. Telford is closer to you than it is me.
Right. But it wouldn't be too far from you if, say, next year I picked you up and we both went to Telford together.
Oh, that'd be nice, wouldn't it? That'd be really good, that would. As long as I get a return journey.
Oh yeah, you get return journey, but I'm just saying next year. Obviously, got the car now.
Yeah, yeah.
Next year, I might be able to come down, pick you up. We'll head to Telford, and yeah, I'll drop you back home, and yeah.
Yeah, that'd be cool. That would be a nice day out. I've never ever been to the Telford show. Never.
Well, it would actually be really great for the group, the Peter Plastic Modeling group, if we can get some pictures in there.
Yeah.
We've got Mark's Hobbies in, who says hi one and all. Hi, Mark's Hobbies, welcome.
Hello, Mark's Hobbies.
Athol says hi, Ghost. Graham says hi, Mark. Mark's Hobbies says hi, Graham. Following Ghost says hi, Athol and David. And Graham says, I live 12 minutes away from Telford.
Yeah, because Joshy, he lives in the same city.
Yeah, I could travel down Saturday morning, pick you up, we go for the day.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, drop you back home after.
Cool. I've been thinking about organising a table for the PPM at the Peterborough show.
All right.
Yeah. It's been a while since I've done it. So...
When's that on?
It's March time.
Right.
It'll be March next year. It's always normally the first Sunday of the month.
Yeah.
So. Yeah, it's been about 3 years since I've organised a table there.
I think the only thing about going to Telford is make sure you have enough money in your wallet.
Yeah. It depends on whether you want to spend anything, doesn't it?
Well, the problem is they do have stalls. And yeah, you'll probably see something and think, you know what, I really like the look of that. Bit like you going to Warhammer World, Lindsay.
Yeah, yeah.
David Markey says hello, Ghost. David Markey also says hello, folks. David Markey says hello to Graham, and he also says hello to Max Hobbies. Let's see.
I think this might be the final code. Hopefully.
Wow, yeah, you are 2 hours, 36 minutes away from Telford.
Yeah. It's quite a journey from here.
Mm. We've got Panzerin who says meow. He also says hi, Lindsay and Mark. And he also says hi, David. And also hi, Ghost. Panzer says hi to Athel. And David Markey says hello to Panzer. Panzer says, you have my attention till 2:30. Cool. Athel says, well, see my chat is not being read over on Lindseys. Best come over here. Hi, Pansy, Puditak, Graham, and Mark's Hobbies. Really? I did not know that was happening, Athel.
Tell me.
What about his chat is not being read out? Let me have a look on your channel, Lindsay. Oh, yeah. Hello, Mark and Lindsay. He also says, yes, and not only did the Germans fly them, but Spain and even Israel at David Markey. So plenty of scope for interesting modelling. He also says, so the announcement has been made. Airfix will build the MF 109 124 scale. Oh, Terry LH will be happy. Another model for him to outdo, while the lesser models continue to make the difference. I don't know why these are not being read out, Athel, but I've got them up on screen now.
Got the drops here.
Mark's Hobby says hi, David, and he also says hi, Athel. I'm just checking. No, that never came through on here. Strange. David Marcus says, I have both sites open to read the chat. Cool. Strange that. I've never known that to happen. Well, hopefully I'll get through now. I think it'd be nice to go to Telford next year, Lindsay.
Sorry?
It'd be nice to go to Telford next year.
Yeah. Certainly would.
You know, I say it's not what you know, it's who you know.
Oh, exactly that.
Right, that's another decal down. Next is 91. Oh, wow, that's tiny. Athos says, what happens after half to Punitat? Do you turn into a tanker full of Malibu and present yourself to Sarah Jane? Athel's on top form today.
Yep. As always.
And following Ghost says, hi, Panzer. That's another one down. Another one bites the dust.
What have you got on so far?
2. Problem is with decals is you're having to wait for them to dry.
Oh, okay.
Well, not dry, but to soften. So you can take them off the paper. But so far, I've not had any problems with these. As in them breaking.
I've got a blocked hairbrush.
Oh no, it's the worst. Athel says 12 degrees C and thick fog blanketing the northeast of Scotland. So hope the weather is better where you are. Not too bad today. Panzer says, Mark, don't you find biting into dust a bit dry? Yes. And Mark's Hobby says, Mark, what do you think about Airwolf and will you be doing it? Awesome, and yes, I will be doing it. It's something I watched when I was a child, so yes, it has some significance to me. In fact, 5 minutes after the announcement last night, I'd set up a group for it on Facebook.
She blocked.
Badly blocked.
Yeah. Oh, yes. Tons of crap. Let's let that soak for a bit.
You like me, Lindsay? You're very funny about your airbrush being clean.
Yeah. It's because I was being a smart ass and not run the thinners through it from each bit of paint I put through.
Right.
And you pay the price.
Yes.
Unfortunately.
Following us says going to be 5.5 degrees Monday night. Athel says better dig out the thermals then, Ghost. And Ghost says, I blame the Canadians for leaving the door open. Right, next is 153 that I'm needing. That's quite a big decal.
Some gunk in it.
You know, as modelers, we have to learn how to strip down an airbrush as well.
There you go. There it is.
Oh, that is quite, yeah. Following girl says no, negative 5.5. Wow. Mixture of climates in the USA.
Put it back in for a little while. Yeah, that's what you get for being a smart ass. You pay consequences.
Yes.
It's finished.
David Markey says mankini weather then ghost.
Mankini. Seriously.
I know.
Should be back on it again in a bit, guys. Just wait for this to
Of course.
unblock completely. Still got it in soak. I took one bit out. That's because I did one thick mix and two thin mixes. I've got one airbrush that's clogged up with varnish.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Following ghost says this is second fall. It will be back to fourth summer soon. We've had quite a mild November so far.
Yes. So the people in Derbyshire and Leicestershire will be drinking Trent water then. They've just been given the go-ahead.
Wow.
To fill the reservoirs up out that way with the River Trent water.
Crazy. David Markey says 14 degrees C and rain due about 2:30 in South Wales. Well, I mean, Lindsay, after all the rain we've had, Yorkshire Water is still in a hosepipe ban.
Really?
Yeah.
See, the trouble is, even though it rains, with it being such a dry summer, it dries out at least 3 or 4 foot of the reservoir bed.
Yeah.
So they've got to wait for that rainfall to soak into the waterbed. I mean, we've had quite a lot of rain here over the last week.
Yeah.
Yeah. We had some right downpours and all.
Panzer says, Lindsay, what you need is some liquid reamer. It's an acetylene based paint stripper.
All right. Never heard of it.
No, neither have I. Following Ghost says, I'm listening. Sharon is demanding breakfast.
I think I've done it by the look of it. We'll soon find out. Just a bit of patience. No rush. Have a Cadbury's caramel.
It's Friday. Shouldn't that be a... Oh, what was it? That used to give you the Friday feeling?
Not sure.
Crunchy.
All right.
Yeah.
Still a bit in there.
Never gave me a Friday feeling.
Still a bit in there because it keeps coming out on the end of the needle. We keep pulling it backwards and forwards. I'm going to have to put it back into soak again, I think. Try and get rid of a bit more of it.
You know what? After doing all these decals, I think I might have mastered the technique.
Yeah. Crunchy, says Panzer.
Yes. They never gave me a Friday feeling, but dipped in coffee, they were very nice.
I used to like Frosties when I was a kid. Good old pack, good old Frosties. They're great.
Tony the Tiger.
Yeah.
Panzer says, I look at the price of a crunchy and it certainly doesn't give me the Friday feeling.
No.
Right, I need another piece now because...
I can't believe a bag of crisps, an ordinary sized bag of crisps, is £1.45 now.
Yeah.
I remember when there was only 10p. I'll be back in a minute.
Okay. Right, so I'm working on this piece now. Right, done 153. I need decal 38, which is that one there. Athel says, it's Friday, 5 p.m. and what program is on the telly? Crackerjack. And Panzer says 135 for 3 bites. Yeah. That's that stupid sugar tax included.
Sorry?
I'm just saying that's that stupid sugar tax they included.
They'll be putting meters on the side of your face soon and
yeah,
measuring the amount of air you're breathing.
Air tax.
Yep. Okay. I think it's clear this time. Okay. Let's put it back together and find out, shall we?
David Markey says, economy pack then, Panzer.
Everything's such a damn rip-off, isn't it?
Yeah.
I can't believe this. Still pushing some through. I reckon it's in the chamber.
Is that on your? I've forgotten the name of the company now. Infinity, that's it.
Yeah. Don't have this problem with hand brushing, do you?
No.
It's the only thing I don't like about airbrushing. The airbrush clogs up, take about 20 hours to clear it.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go.
You're back up and running.
Yeah, she's clearing. Just one more lot through it. Okay.
Panzer says, my idea of an economy pack is reduced price.
Yeah. I need that block done. Actually, I'm going to make these holes bigger in this because they're too tight. Nope.
Athel says, just thinking back to my school days in domestic science class, cookery, we would make chocky bars from Rice Krispies and melted fries chocolate. Following Ghost says, Friday, could someone run down and pick me up an order of fish and chips, none of those nasty mushy peas? Oh, you can't go wrong with mushy peas.
They're the best thing in the world, mushy peas.
Or gravy. Or if it's Julie's case, curry sauce.
You're not a proper Yorkshireman unless you eat mushy peas.
No. Warmed up pork pie with mushy peas. Can't beat it.
So I'm just drilling holes at the minute.
We've got Flip Dipping who says, what are we up to today, chaps? Well, I'm working on Voyager and Lindsay's working on his Jupiter. And we're just chilling out. And Flip Dip also says, mushy peas rock. You know what? I now fancy that. I think next week I'm going to buy some pork pies. And have pork pie mushy peas.
Fray Bentos pudding, mushy peas and chips.
I try and stay away from Fray Bentos because to open the lids on them things are a stress on their own. David Markey says, and some crunchers, Ghost. Flip Dip says, mushy peas, gravy, and curry with cod and chips all together. They're making us hungry, Lindsay.
It's not making me hungry. I had a fried breakfast this morning.
Well, Panzer says, mushy peas go great with buttery mashed potatoes and cold roast beef. Athol says, nip down to the chippy and ask for a fried Mars bar and chips.
Oh, no.
David Markey says, hello, Flip Dip. You see what they're doing now? They deep fry a pot noodle.
I can't stand them things, pot noodles.
Following Ghost says, when it shows, proper fish is served with coleslaw and hush puppies and a large sweet iced tea.
What's hush puppies?
I don't know.
Could you elaborate on
that? Flip Dip says, isn't Frei Bentos the Cuban leader? I like that one. He also says that's an Office TV show reference. No, if you have fish and chips in the UK, you've got to have dandelion and burdock with it.
Cool. Does that still exist?
Yeah. Flip Dip says hello, Dave. And Panzer says, Athol, there's something even I won't eat.
Oh, I'm just making these holes bigger in this pegboard because they're too small.
Right. Oh, Ghost says fried balls of cornmeal, basically fried cornbread.
Ah, right, okay.
We've got Mr. Sprue and Glue in who says that white has come out nice.
Cool. Yeah, cool.
Athol says hush puppies are slippers in Scotland, Ghost. Flip Dit says, stop putting all these things in my head, laughing out loud. Panzer Cat says, hi, Sprue. And Athol says, hi, Sprue. Flip Dit said, not had dandelion and burdock for ages.
You can't even buy it here.
Oh, you can here.
Because I remember when Corona had a factory here. Well, I used to love their dandelion burdock from there.
We have Ben Shaw's round here. The one where you used to be able to take your glass bottle backs as empties and get money back on them.
All right.
Following Ghost says, Athol, yes, hush puppies, 2 words is shoes, 1 word is one of the best things to eat. Well, do you know what they call flip-flops in Australia?
What?
Thongs.
Thongs?
Yeah.
Thongs for your toes, eh?
That's what they call, in Australia, flip-flops. Thongs.
Wow. So if you ask your missus, have you got your thongs on today, she'll come out of the flip-flops.
Yeah.
Okay.
David Markey says hello to David.
Not many more to go.
Can't believe Restream are still offering the Halloween package when it's been and gone.
I know. You just thought they'd have been in with a Christmas thing now, wouldn't you?
Yeah. Wednesday night, though, proved that a lot of people just prefer to stay home than go out for bonfire night.
Yeah. It's not such a popular thing like it used to be.
Panzer says, Mark, does that mean Aussie camel toe is something completely different?
Aussie camel toe. Right. Let's try again, shall we? Nice little scratch on that.
Sprue and Glue says, hello all. How are you, Sprue? Following Ghost says, if you had read the cookbook I wrote, you would already know this. Didn't know you'd done a cookbook.
Who wrote a cookbook?
Following Ghost.
Oh, right. Nice. There only used to be one good cook on TV. But I shan't say her name because her name's rude.
Yes. Mrs. Craddock.
Yeah, Mrs. Craddock. Okay. God, that's still too small.
Sandra says, my apologies, Mark. My internal head filter seems to be malfunctioning. I think Panzer's getting bored.
Probably.
Yeah, Flip Dip says, yeah, Mrs. Craddock, LOL.
Yeah. I used to like that advert with Fleming Floyd in, is his name.
Yeah.
And they used to, the dog pedigree, the pedigree dog food thing. He used to look like his pet, didn't he?
Mm.
Yeah.
Keith Floyd, oh yeah. He could never do a cooking thing without being drunk on wine. He was always drinking alcohol in his videos. Athos says, when it does, if it's not in my Broom's cookbook, then I have never read any other Ghost. We've got D. Harrison who says, afternoon, gents. Quick pop in to hit the like, and I'll be back in about 15-20 minutes. Need to run over to the office. Well, welcome, D.
Welcome.
Thank you for popping in. Flipped It says, I'll edit it. Cranny Faddock.
Cranny Faddock.
DRS also says, afternoon all in chat. Following Ghost says, the title is A Sort of Cookbook and Rambling Primer on Southern Cooking for Non-Southerners. Flip Dip says, every dish he did had booze in it, yes. Mark, Panzer says, Mark, I was just about to type about Keith Floyd. And Athol says, hi, D. Yes, he'd always put wine or something in there and then have a glass himself.
It was a bit of a taster, wasn't it?
Yeah.
But it's got to try the product out first.
Right, next decal to put on is 32.
Okay. Oh, I'll see where that's going to go.
Oh, wow. That looks nothing like its picture.
You get that?
What?
Stuff that don't look like the picture.
Yeah. Flip Dip says beans on toast with a dash of red wine.
Why not?
You just look at somebody, you're like, is that, yeah?
Just make sure I haven't left anything behind. Yeah, it's not here. I have to order another box of these clips, I think. Go down on my Christmas list for the kids.
So not Warhammer then?
No, I said to them, I don't want no kits for Christmas. None. I want all accessories, you know, like stuff for paints.
Yeah.
Everything else. I want new paintbrushes and bits and pieces like these clips.
So you want tools?
Tools, yes. Tools, not tunes, tools. Right. Let's get cracking.
Spruce says, Lindsay, speeder bike panel is now painted up and I must say it looks sweet.
Cool. Well, send Mark a pic and then we can put it on.
Yeah. Athel says, like Lindsay, I enjoyed smoked bacon and fried eggs for breakfast with iced. Iced?
Well, to be truthful, the carer said to me, she goes, oh, I'll make you a fried breakfast. I said, yeah, okay then. And I wished I'd never asked her.
Why?
Because the eggs were like half fried eggs. The egg was all dried up, but it had that rubbery taste to it. The bacon was well undercooked.
Right.
She was going, is it all right? I was going, yeah. No. You know what I mean?
Panzer says, I'm definitely not buying any kits for Christmas. Yeah, sure, Panzer.
Yeah, he's just bought a load. He's bought enough to last him another 20 years. As well as all the others he's got. He's got a bigger stash than me, he has. Greedy. Right. Basically, I do not need no more kits. Definitely, it's a big no-no.
So no Warhammer then?
No.
I think that'll be Sprue just pinging me. Yes. Move that over there. Share screen, entire screen. There we go.
Ooh, look at that. That's nice.
Yeah. I think I may have just got another one. No. Very nice, Brew. Love the work. It really does. Just doing them on that panel really does make it pop.
Very nice.
Oh, Panzer's just sent me something.
Ask him about the bit he lost.
What, Sprue?
Yeah.
What bit did he lose?
He lost a bit of the belt and he was looking for it everywhere. He found it the next day, it was right in front of him.
Panzer says this is why he's not buying any kits for Christmas. That's why.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Okay. He's got quite a few then. Athel says, I just bought last night Jump Troops, Jump Captain and Dreadnought for my new Wolf army arriving Saturday. Ah. Sprue says, not bad for 2 hours. Following Ghost says, hi, Sprue. And Athel says, Sprue, that reminds me of a cruise missile. Sprue says, Lindsay, in the words of JC, you're a git.
Love you too, Sprue.
Uh-oh, looks like you got a delivery, Lindsay, or the postman's been.
Nah, she's barking at her own shadow.
Ah, right. And David Markey says, hello, D. Well, at least I've been able to show you what, what happened earlier in the group, me trying to post about the live show this afternoon.
Yeah.
At least I've been able to show you, Lindsay, to say what might happen if people are posting. And no doubt you'll probably write an email to Facebook absolutely condemning them in some very elaborate words.
No doubt.
Oh. Oh. Bruce channel hopping by saying, hello, all in here. Panzer says, Mark, I haven't bought a model all year. I was due a new toy or two. There's nothing wrong with that, Panzer. Especially if you're recuperating.
nearly sprayed my screen then. Oops.
David Markey says, hello, David. And we've got Joffrey in who says, good afternoon, Lindsay, Mark, and chat. Good afternoon, Joffrey.
Good afternoon, Joffrey.
Panzer says hi to Joffrey. And Joffrey says, I have been painting the ceiling. Joffrey says hi to Athel and Panzer. Chat's keeping me very busy today, which is great. Yeah, if we do Telford next year, Lindsay, I'll probably travel down on the Friday.
Yeah.
Stay in a hotel overnight, and then we can go the Saturday.
All right. Okay. So that, or you can boss down on my city. It'll be up to you.
Well, I'll probably have Julie with me.
All right. Okay.
Have my carer.
Roxy will keep you company.
Yeah. Athel says, painting the ceiling by intention or due to a mistake when shaking paint up. Joffrey says, Panzer says, Joffrey, was this intentional or to cover up an accident? David Marcus says, hello, Joffrey. And Joffrey says, ha ha, Athel. Joffrey says, hi, David. No, Panzer, it was yellowish and I wanted it white. Me and you go to Telford, Lindsay, we'll be in awe.
Sorry?
Me and you go to Telford, Lindsay, we'll be in awe of everything that's there and then get too many ideas.
Oh, yeah.
Especially if there's Warhammer there.
He likes to do this, doesn't he?
I've accepted your Warhammer problem.
I don't have a Warhammer problem.
Joffrey says, German interior white. I remember when I had to do the ceiling in this room because it was like an off yellow. Not as bad as I thought it'd be.
Back in the 80s, I used to do a little bit of paint and decorating for people.
Yeah.
And I did this old couple's flat once. My God. There must have been about 50 years of nicotine.
Oh, really? Athos says, Mark, best hire a transit van for your impending Telford new kits. Panzer says, the question is, if Mark and Lindsay go to Telford, how long will it take for Telford to recover?
Now. Carers here, I think.
Me and Lindsay go to Telford. I'll have some T-shirts made up with the QR code on the back of them for the PPM group. That would be fun. Right, the next one to put on is, oh, I've done 32.
Seems tight on it, into.
Wow.
Hello, David.
Right. What you doing? Oh, some airbrushing. What you got? I'll get it. I will. I'll get it. I will. I will. Come here. Make me a cup of tea.
Yes, please,
Any sweet?
No.
I've got the Christmas availability form again.
Yeah.
Shall I leave it downstairs?
Yeah.
Comes with a newsletter. Free newsletter.
Panzer says Lindsay doesn't have a Warhammer problem. He sees Warhammer and buys it, no problem. And Ethel says, Mark, remember Scott Skippy is due to there as well next year. That'd be interesting.
God, I made a right mess of my bench.
I bet.
I'm gonna have to scrub this. I should have set my spray booth up. Trouble is, if I'd have done that, you wouldn't be able to see what I'm doing.
No. In fact, I need to get some new filters for mine. Last time I used it, yeah, it just nothing was filtering through it.
You can get stuff from the DIY store for that.
Yeah. And that one went on nice and easy, thank goodness. Right, that's another decal done.
So if you want to take it to the 1 hour 30, because I've near enough done for today.
Yeah, we can do.
Yeah.
Also, I know you got your carer there.
All right for another 20 minutes. I'm cleaning my brush down anyway.
Right.
So,
Well, I'll not tidy up, but yeah. I'm probably going to do more decals over the weekend. Also, tonight I'll be recording more Enterprise D because I finally got my issues back.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I got magazine 22, 23, the 2 that I was missing. So in all, I've got 16 issues to do. I'm just finding it strange at the moment that I'm finding decals quite relaxing.
Uh-huh.
I don't know why.
Well, once you get zoned into it, you're all right with them.
Yeah. Well, it's a bit like the photo etch. I mean, I know it's stupid, but I did fear stuff like photo etch and stuff because, you know, it can be notorious.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, when I was doing the Voyager photo etch, I really enjoyed it. And then, you know, after I learned how to do it properly.
Yeah.
And then now I'm getting into the swing of things with decals. I'm getting used to that as well.
Well, it's all about taking your time with it, Mark.
Yeah.
It's no good trying to rush it.
Taking my time with it and just trying to enjoy it.
All looking very good.
I think I know what I'm going to do after I finish Voyager, though.
Sorry?
I think I know what I'm going to do after I finish Voyager.
Yeah. What you got in mind?
Let me see if I can find it.
Motion detected.
And yes, it involves electrics again.
Oh. Let's see. Good scrub.
Sprue will like this one, if he's still here. So this is my idea for the next thing I'll be doing. There we go.
Oh.
TIE fighter.
What you doing? Going to do more or less the whole scene?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So do all 4 ships and then kit bash the trench.
Okay. Why don't you 3D print that?
Yeah, I could do.
Because I'm sure that is a 3D print.
But that is my plan, and I'm wanting to put electrics in it as well.
Yeah.
So that was my next plan for the Friday sci-fi stream once I've completed Voyager.
I think it'd be a lot easier if you tried to 3D print that.
Yeah.
Because I don't think you'll have the kits to kit bash it.
Athel says, "Oh my God, blue skies and sunlight filtering through the fog." And Sprue and Glue goes, "Nice." Yeah, it's something I really want to do. I think it looks really cool.
Yeah, just have a look around for 3D prints for Star Wars backgrounds.
Yeah.
3D prints. Even if you do it in about 4 or 5 sections.
It'll definitely be worth doing, though.
Because that looks as though that's quite a big diorama.
Yeah. I'm not going to do it. I don't think I'm going to do it that big.
Mm-hmm.
You know the size Ron got for his Darth Vader kit?
Yeah, 1/44th, weren't they?
Yes, that kind of size. Oh, Bandai do a set like that. That could be interesting.
Bandai and Rebel do them.
Athel says, 15 minutes to go, Panzer, then whatever. So tonight, live, Ross might be live, Scale Model Ninja. Ron said he might be live at 7. Tomorrow there's JC at dinner time.
Yep.
Sunday I'll be live with the Part Work Live show at 7 p.m.
I won't be live again until next week.
For the PPM on Wednesday.
Yeah. Hello. Why is that not going in?
When we will have the gallery. Panzer says, yes, Athel, I'm currently putting my boots on. I've never seen a cat wear boots, but okay.
Wow.
Clogged again?
No, my trigger's stuck.
Oh. Athel says, tonight with John Alec, Mark. Right, thank you for that, Athel. I don't have it written down, so... I'm going off the top of my head.
There we go. We got it.
Panzer says, Saturday morning you have literal history at 9:30 and Michelle on Sunday morning at 11. Thank you for that, Panzer. Oh. Following Ghost says, you never read Puss in Boots. Oh, that definitely is a knock at the door.
Yeah, please.
Oh, he's come out for some reason. Can I get him back in? There we go. Don't know what happened there.
I don't either.
No.
I'll have to mute.
Okay. Panzer says, Mark, I wear cute little mountain boots for walking on the wet ground. As a cat, I don't like to get my paws wet. Oh dear. I really don't know how much noise, how loud that dog is when it's all the way downstairs. Wow. Flip Dip says, what's Puss in Boots in Australia?
Okay, the dog's quiet now.
My God, she is loud.
She is loud, mate. She's got a loud bark on her. I seem to have lost all the chat and all.
Oh. Panzer says, as a cat, give me an electric cattle prod and we will see how loud we can make a dog sound.
That kind of kicked me out.
Yeah, I don't know what happened there.
Yeah.
I'll come cameras up and we'll, call it a day. Oh, no, that's microphone. There we go. So, I've really enjoyed this afternoon, Lindsay. It's gone by very quickly.
Yeah, well, it's only an hour and a half, but...
No, but it's still gone by quickly, and chat has been fantastic as always. So, yeah. The next PPM stream will be Wednesday when we will have a gallery. And, I will be back on Sunday at 7 p.m. for the Part Work live show.
Yeah.
Where we will probably discuss the new part work coming out in, they say, 2027, which is Airwolf. So, sounds interesting. So, thank you, everybody, for the chat. As always, thank you for stopping by. And, we'll catch you all back Wednesday for the Wednesday PPM.
Yeah.
So,
don't forget, if you post in and it comes up with that they're limiting your posts in the PPM group, we do apologise. It's beyond our control.
Yeah. Like I said, I tried to post today's live stream in there and it wouldn't let me, even though I'm admin. So, I think you said you're going to put a post in there, Lindsay.
Yeah.
So, just to let all the members know. So, it's a goodbye from me.